Peace be upon all my friends from my side. Today, our journey takes us to a land where history breathes, where ancient myths intertwine with vibrant modern life, and where the sun-drenched landscapes have inspired poets and philosophers for millennia. Our destination, Greece. This is a country known by many names, Hellas to its people, Yunnan, in many languages of the East. It is a place that has been a cradle of civilization, a collection of powerful city-states, and a crucial crossroads for empires that shaped the world. From the dawn of human settlement to its present-day role in the European Union, Greece offers a narrative unlike any other. Before we embark on this grand adventure through time and beauty, we extend a warm welcome to all new viewers. If you haven't yet subscribed to our channel, please take a moment to do so now. Your support helps us continue to bring these fascinating journeys to life, ensuring you never miss an episode. Imagine a time, long before recorded history, when the first humans began to settle on this fertile land. Archaeological evidence suggests human presence in Greece dates back as far as 270,000 years before the Common Era, shortly after the last ice age. Early humans, harnessing the power of stone tools, laid the very foundations of what would become one of the oldest and most influential civilizations on Earth. If we were to call Greece the land where civilization truly began to blossom, it would not be an exaggeration. Around 3200 BCE, a profound shift occurred. People began to turn their attention from nomadic hunting and gathering to the more stable practice of agriculture. This transition marked a pivotal moment in human history, leading to settled communities, the rise of villages, and ultimately, the birth of complex societies. Greece was at the forefront of this agricultural revolution, allowing for the leisure and resources necessary for cultural, artistic, and intellectual development. For millennia, the strategic location of Greece, nestled at the crossroads of Europe, Asia, and Africa, made it a coveted prize for numerous empires. One of the earliest and most formidable was the Achaemenid Empire, a Persian powerhouse, truly one of the largest and most influential empires of its time, rivaling even the later Roman Empire in its vastness. Then, in 338 BCE, a seismic shift occurred. The visionary military genius Alexander the Great conquered Greece. His empire, an unparalleled testament to ambition and military might, stretched from the dusty plains of India all the way across the Middle East to Greece and beyond. But even the grandest empires are subject to the tides of change. Upon Alexander's untimely death, his colossal empire, lacking a clear successor, fractured into numerous smaller Hellenistic kingdoms. While these kingdoms continued to carry the torch of Greek culture and influence, their fragmentation eventually made them susceptible to the rising power of the West. During its zenith, the mighty Roman Empire, an entity of unprecedented scale, covering approximately 6.5 million square kilometers and encompassing over 20% of the world's population at its peak, absorbed Greece into its vast dominion. Greek culture, philosophy, and art profoundly influenced Roman civilization, proving that even conquered lands can conquer their conquerors through ideas. As the Western Roman Empire eventually declined, the Eastern Roman Empire, more commonly known as the Byzantine Empire, rose to prominence, preserving Greco-Roman traditions for nearly a millennium. This empire, with its capital at Constantinople, modern-day Istanbul, included Greece and much of modern-day Turkey. It was a beacon of learning and culture during a period when much of Western Europe was in decline. However, on May 29, 1453, a date etched forever in the annals of history, the formidable Ottoman Turks conquered Constantinople, marking a new chapter for Greece, one under Islamic influence. Under Ottoman rule, Greece experienced significant transformations. New architectural styles emerged, mosques were built, and trade routes flourished. For approximately 400 years, Greece was an integral part of the Ottoman Empire. However, the winds of change began to blow again. As the Ottoman Empire gradually weakened, nationalist movements gained momentum across its diverse territories. On January 15, 1822, Greece formally declared its independence from the Ottoman Empire, a declaration that was eventually recognized by the Turks on February 13, 1838, after years of struggle and international diplomacy. Yet, the complex historical ties and territorial disputes between Greece and Turkey continued for decades, occasionally flaring into conflict. It was a shared moment of profound vulnerability in 1999, when devastating earthquakes struck both nations, that truly brought them closer. The outpouring of mutual aid and humanitarian support during this crisis fostered a spirit of cooperation that has endured, demonstrating the power of shared humanity even amidst historical differences. During the centuries of Ottoman rule, a significant Muslim population grew in Greece, particularly in areas like Thrace. However, following Greece's independence and subsequent population exchanges, the demographics shifted dramatically. A notable population exchange agreement between Greece and Turkey in 1923, following the Greco-Turkish War, led to the forced relocation of millions of people based on their religious identity: Orthodox Christians from Turkey to Greece, and Muslims from Greece to Turkey. This massive demographic upheaval significantly reduced the Muslim population in Greece. Today, while the majority of Greece's population is Christian Orthodox, a Muslim minority still exists. According to the Greek Ministry of Education and Religious Affairs, the Muslim population in Greece is estimated to be around 1 to 2% of the total population, concentrated mainly in Western Thrace, where they are a recognized minority with specific rights. Additionally, a more recent influx of migrants and refugees, primarily from countries like Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iran, Bangladesh, and various Arab nations, has also contributed to the diverse religious landscape, particularly in urban centers. It's important to differentiate between the historical Muslim minority in Thrace and these newer migrant communities. Greece's geographical position, strategically nestled between Asia, Europe, and Africa, has always made it a crucial gateway. In recent decades, this has translated into a significant role in migration flows. Every year, thousands of young men and women from various countries, including Pakistan, Afghanistan, and other parts of South Asia and the Middle East, attempt to reach Europe through Greece, often via Turkey. They embark on perilous journeys, sometimes facilitated by unscrupulous agents who paint false pictures of a better life in Europe, charging exorbitant fees for their dangerous services. Tragically, many of these migrants are apprehended. Some succumb to the harsh elements: dehydration in scorching deserts, hypothermia in treacherous seas, or suffocation in cramped, unventilated spaces like car trunks, underbuses, or sealed containers. The human cost of these desperate journeys is immense. Yet, despite the well-documented risks and tragedies, the hope of a brighter future continues to drive individuals to attempt these dangerous passages. Geographically, Greece encompasses an area of approximately 131,957 square kilometers, making it the 96th largest country in the world by land area. With a population of just over 10 million people as of 2024, it ranks roughly 85th globally in terms of population size. Greece is a full member of the European Union, having joined in 1981, and consequently, its official currency is the euro. For our friends in Pakistan, as of mid-2025, €1 typically fluctuates around 290 to 300 Pakistani rupees, subject to market dynamics. Greece's international dialing code is +30, and it lies approximately 4,395 kilometers from Pakistan, a journey that spans continents and cultures. Time-wise, Greece observes Eastern European summertime during the warmer months, placing it generally 3 hours behind Pakistan's Standard Time. Now, let us turn our attention to the heart of Greece, Athens. This magnificent city, the capital, is one of the oldest continually inhabited cities in the world, with a history stretching back over 3,400 years. Named after Athena, the revered goddess of wisdom and war in ancient Greek mythology, Athens is universally acclaimed as the birthplace of democracy. The revolutionary concept of self-governance, where citizens directly participated in the political life of their city, originated here and gradually spread its influence across the globe. Historically, in ancient Athens, every young man, upon reaching the age of 18, would take a solemn oath of loyalty before the goddess Athena, pledging to defend his city and uphold its democratic ideals. Today, Athens is a sprawling metropolis home to over 4 million people, accounting for nearly a third of Greece's total population. It is a vibrant hub where ancient ruins stand in stark contrast to modern life, a testament to its enduring legacy. Greece is not only the birthplace of democracy, but also the intellectual crucible that fostered some of humanity's greatest minds. Philosophers like Plato, whose dialogues shaped Western thought; Aristotle, the polymath whose work spanned logic, metaphysics, ethics, and biology; and Socrates, the moral philosopher who questioned everything and famously said, "The unexamined life is not worth living. All walk these lands." Their ideas continue to resonate and influence academic and intellectual discourse worldwide. Greece shares land borders with Turkey to the east, Albania and North Macedonia to the north, and Bulgaria to the northeast. Its extensive coastline is adorned by the sparkling waters of the Aegean Sea to the east and the Ionian Sea to the west, dotted with countless islands, each with its own unique charm and history. Ancient Greece was not a single, unified nation, but a collection of independent city-states, each with its own distinct culture and approach to life. A popular saying eloquently captures this difference. If a boy grows up in Athens, he will go to school at the age of 7, but if he grows up in Sparta, he will go to war at the age of 7. This stark contrast highlights the divergent philosophies of these two powerful city-states. While Athens cultivated intellectual and artistic pursuits, Sparta was a militaristic society training its citizens from a young age for warfare. Spartan boys, in a testament to their rigorous training, were not permitted to live with their families until they completed their military service at the age of 30, dedicating their lives entirely to the state. In recent decades, there has been a significant shift in religious freedoms within Greece. For many years, the construction of official mosques was restricted in Athens. However, in 2006, after a long period of advocacy, the Greek government finally granted permission for the construction of a state-funded mosque in Athens, which officially opened in 2020. This landmark decision marked a step towards greater religious inclusivity. Today, many Muslims from various Arab and South Asian countries reside in Greece, and private prayer spaces and cultural centers for Muslim communities have also been established in various cities. Greece is a tapestry woven from diverse ethnicities. While the majority are ethnic Greeks, there are recognized minorities including the Turkish minority in Thrace, Albanian communities, Romani people, and smaller groups of Bulgarians and others. Greek is the official language spoken by the overwhelming majority. However, due to its diverse population and historical interactions, several other languages are spoken, including Turkish in Thrace, Albanian, and various Romani dialects. Perhaps one of Greece's most enduring contributions to global culture is the Olympic Games. The ancient Olympics, held in Olympia every 4 years, were a sacred pan-Hellenic festival, uniting the warring city-states in peaceful competition. The spirit of these games was revived in modern times with the first modern Olympic Games held in Athens in 1896. Sports are deeply embedded in Greek culture. Football, or soccer as it's known in some parts of the world, reigns supreme as the most popular sport, passionately followed by millions. Basketball also enjoys immense popularity, with Greece having a strong tradition of success in international competitions. Water polo, volleyball, and handball are also widely played and followed. In recent times, with the increasing diversity of its population, interest in cricket has also begun to grow, particularly among communities from South Asia. This historically rich and breathtakingly beautiful country welcomes millions of tourists every year, drawn by its ancient ruins, stunning islands, vibrant cities, and warm hospitality. In 2016, over 28 million tourists flocked to Greece, a number that significantly boosted its economy, contributing substantially to its gross domestic product. By 2017, the digital age had firmly taken root, with approximately 82% of Greeks using the internet daily, highlighting the nation's embrace of modern technology and connectivity. Tourism remains a cornerstone of the Greek economy, with numbers continuously growing, reaching over 30 million visitors annually in recent years prior to the global pandemic. Friends, this has been a glimpse into the fascinating and multifaceted world of Greece, a land where history is alive, where myths whisper from ancient stones, and where the spirit of innovation and beauty continues to thrive. If this journey has added to your knowledge and sparked your imagination, Please consider sharing this video with your friends and family on WhatsApp and Facebook. Your support means the world to us. Don't forget to press the like button below to show your appreciation, and we welcome your thoughts and feedback in the comments section. Thank you for watching. Until our next adventure, take care, and may peace be upon you.